Hello everybody, Hassan here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And today's video, guys, I want you to follow up on the previous two videos and talk about Elon Musk involvement with Dogecoin since 2019. And before we do that, guys, please like this video, hit that like button, smash it, subscribe if you haven't. If you have any questions, any feedback, any sort of concern, leave it in the comments below, guys. We try to look at every comment and try to reply to every comment we can. So this article came about yesterday, and basically the title is "Exclusive Dogecoin Developers Say That They've Been Working with Elon Musk Since 2019." And basically, the subtitle is "They are working with him to make cryptocurrency a cheaper, greener alternative to Bitcoin." So obviously, this news came about because Elon Musk tweeted that they being Elon Musk and Tesla, have stopped Bitcoin transactions for their vehicles and their products and services, which basically means that you can no longer buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. Now, a reminder is that they enabled this feature in early this year in February actually, where you could buy a Tesla. So this is still new, but looks like this is breaking news because they're basically going back to their words saying, hey, you know what? We're just going to buy Bitcoin for our balance sheet. We're just going to support Bitcoin that way. We won't go through the transactions route because it is not green energy being done through Bitcoin mining. So we talked about this in the previous video, guys. Refer to our previous videos, especially the last two. We go really in depth with the resources that we looked at. So this article here really talks about how Elon Musk has been uh, advising developers behind Dogecoin since 2019, and there's a team of 4 core developers welcome his advice but declined the funding he offered. So quick notes on this, guys. First of all, Dogecoin as a whole only has 4 core developers. What does this mean? Dogecoin, the project Dogecoin, the cryptocurrency, is an open project, which means any developer can really contribute and really be part of that project. That's why it's called open source project. Now, there's only 4 developers, guys, 4 developers. Compare this with like Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. We're looking at thousands and thousands of developers on the network. In Dogecoin, there's only 4 developers, right? And it looks like in 2019, Elon Musk, this is when it was first alleged that Elon Musk was in conversation with those 4 developers. And I'm sure there's other people involved. I don't think it's just 4 core developers. I think there's other people involved in this, but officially there's 4 core developers. Now, this does matter, guys. Obviously, Elon Musk comes from a background with PayPal. He comes from a financial background. He founded X.com, and basically that became PayPal through a merger. So he knows a thing or two about finances from digital currencies. Obviously, this was in the early 2000s, so things have changed since. And this may explain why he has had an interest with cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other cryptocurrencies. He's even mentioned in the past that he has enormous interest in Ethereum as well. So let's just, talk about this article just for a second, guys. Obviously, he tweeted this 2 days ago, working with Doge devs to improve system transaction efficiency, potentially promising. Now, a few things here, guys. First of all, Bitcoin is on the proof of work system. Okay, proof of work system. I'm not going to go over what proof of work and POS means, but just understand that proof of work is less energy efficient than POS. POS, Ethereum has POS, and other cryptocurrencies are based on POS. However, Dogecoin and Bitcoin, they're on proof of work. So if Elon Musk and Tesla are adamant about the idea of allowing a cryptocurrency that's much more efficient and much more energy efficient, then they have to move away from proof of work. So this means that Dogecoin will have to move away from proof of work. If it's not moving away from proof of work, something else has to be done in the code. Again, we're not going to talk about the specifics of the code and how we can improve it. That's not really the purpose of this video or this channel, really. There's many other YouTubers that cover these types of specifics. I will highly advise you guys to look into it if you have an interest with the developer side of things in crypto, which is an enormous space. um, but I do believe here what Elon Musk is doing is he's trying to push Dogecoin developers, those four core developers, to basically expand Dogecoin and become a much more efficient. Obviously, Elon Musk calls himself the Doge father. He's big support of Dogecoin. You've seen his tweets, so it makes sense, right? This isn't something breaking, except the fact that he's been involved with Dogecoin since 2019, which is, I think this is the first time we hear about this. So this is well 2 years before Tesla even bought Bitcoin. So very interesting, guys. This is what a lot of Dogecoin supporters are really betting on, right? Elon Musk driving Dogecoin, and not just Elon Musk, right? Other celebrities, other billionaires, other millionaires, people that are really high figures, people, individuals, to get behind Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and obviously Mark Cuban is behind Dogecoin. So Dogecoin has really a brand, right? It's created a brand. It's in the world right now. It is real. It's no longer just a joke. We talked about this in previous videos. It's really solidified its space in the crypto world. A lot of crypto, a lot of crypto people, developers, and so on, still bash on Dogecoin for being inefficient, for being a joke, for not really, just being pushed by branding and by people like Elon Musk. However, it is what it is. You gotta call a spade a spade. So this is where we stand today with Dogecoin. In my opinion, I think that Elon Musk is not necessarily doing himself a favor to venture into Dogecoin and the way he's doing it. Now, obviously, this is a very minor part of his daily routines, or even his. If you look at a monthly time, I'm 100% sure that crypto and everything with Dogecoin and crypto related takes less than 0 point something percent, right? I'm quite confident on that. I really do believe that the most of the time he's only talking about crypto is either on Twitter, which he has been, which takes what, few seconds to tweet, or through several discussions with Zach, which is one of the executives, financials side of things of Tesla, which obviously they had to decide to stop Bitcoin transaction and allow him to begin with earlier this year. So I do think that time is limited, but I still have to mention this fact, guys. I think Elon Musk has a lot of things in his plate. We're talking about space, we're talking about boring tunnels, we're talking about electrical vehicles, we're talking about self-driving cars, we're talking about Neuralink. Elon Musk has a lot of things on his plate. This is one of the best engineers, if not the best engineers of our times. And in my opinion, he's the greatest entrepreneur of all times because of what he has achieved so far and still what he will be achieving in the following decades. So I do believe Elon Musk is the greatest engineer and greatest entrepreneur. However, I think this is going beyond his reach. I do believe the crypto world is enormous. There's always new things coming in. There's so much competition in this space. You have developers that are very experienced with this field, right? You are talking about over a decade of experience for some of them. I think it's extremely, I would say, not time efficient for Elon Musk to get involved with like Dogecoin developers and so on. Like, I understand the concept of funding them or helping them with networking and so on, and I'm sure Elon Musk can do a thing or two for them. But the reality of the things is the mission of Tesla is accelerate renewable energy sources, and that mission itself is extremely vast, right? Just electrical vehicles, they had to pull so much to make it happen, and we still haven't reached this goal, guys. There's so much space to cover, right? And then there's the whole SpaceX venture and obviously boring tunnels. I really think Elon Musk, he should not be going into this depth, right? I think making fun of it, Twitter, I think that's completely fine. But when you start about, getting conversations with developers and working with efficiency and trying to fund them and trying to see which type of project you can implement, I think this is sort of reinventing the wheel. And a lot of people have been saying, well, why doesn't Tesla just release their own coin, right? Tesla coin or something like that. Maybe a hard fork from Ethereum or one of the cryptos. But to me, I think that's way too much in the weeds, guys. I think as a company, Tesla should be focusing on their products and services. There's so much to do there. There's so much to cover. Talent is limited. The crypto world talent is limited. It's extremely competitive. There's so many cryptocurrencies out there. I think just working with those four specific developers in Dogecoin, again, if it's just for fun, if it's just for poking for information, that's fine. But if you really want to get deep in the weeds with this, I really don't think Elon Musk should be the one doing it. I think there should be another set of individuals, not even related to Tesla, in my opinion. I would love to hear your opinion, especially the people that are Tesla bulls. I want to hear about your opinions. Again, I've acknowledged that this may be a very minor in terms of time consumption from Elon Musk. I'm quite aware that 99 point something percent is spent on his other ventures like Tesla, Neuralink, boring tunnels, SpaceX, and so on. But I do believe it's still worth talking about it. I think this is a valid discussion. It's been concerning for many people, not specifically for Tesla bulls, but just the community in general, right? Elon Musk has a huge mission, and he's working on them with the individuals at Tesla and his other companies. And I think that going into these specifics, like looking at energy efficiency and looking at how you can improve certain cryptos, working with developers, I think this is going into another route. Again, I think this may be a really long-term play. It may turn out well. It may be just for fun. It may just be for information gathering. It may just be a statement as a PR. But at the same time, you can't help yourself to just think about time. Time is limited for everybody, right? Willpower is limited. So think about this, guys. Just food for thought. That's just my opinion. I would love to hear about yours. Leave it in the comment below. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see each other in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.